Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the Brazos as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Baylor Bears offense will have the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's going for a big play downfield. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Bears will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So TCU's offense has the ball for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw down.
Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him lose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They want to just keep throwing it. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to pop the draw. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, the ground game. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. To the air, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Snagged in the middle, it's Baker. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, and makes the big mistake.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Dropping back, it's Bennett. Lofts one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Bears moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. On the run, it's Washington. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The run from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. coming after it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Third and short now from their own 48. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Off play action. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Bennett. This time it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Bears are rolling down the field. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking for space, it's Washington. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears in the hurry up. They'll leave it with him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to get 1 down to the 15. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is good! And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his man. It's James. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Going up top on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll put the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Got it behind the line. It's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Looking for a man. It's Bennett. He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They go to the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. With the catch, it's James. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On the move, he fires. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He wants to throw it again. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bennett. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bears send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got...
He lofts one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick completion on the out. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to find his man on first down. Back open in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got it down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
TCU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All lined up and ready to go for a great 2nd half ahead. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Utah.
Dropping back, it's Bennett. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room, it's Washington. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Bears will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Baker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The give to the single back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Bears are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights.
That is the score. TCU 21, Baylor 16.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's James. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Back to throw, it's Bennett. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Try and play action. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught on the outside, it's James. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle, it's Baker. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Getting some heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball off? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play, the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than a sack.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Another incompletion on third down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game.
TCU 28, Baylor 16.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pulls it in. It's Porter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. He finds his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bears want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on third down. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Motion from the offense. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Here comes the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs get it past the sticks. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.